you're talking about history here. And you know, people have these clocks and they're in the family for hundreds of years. And you know, it's amazing the history behind some of these clocks. Unfortunately, a lot of it gets lost over the generations and clocks get sold and traded. But you know, frequently you find clocks that have been in the family for years. And I had just acquired one last month that was purchased in 1875. It's been in the family all that time. And you just don't run into it because I have the total history of that clock. And that means a lot to the collectors.
We have brought a group of friends from Nashville that belong to a chapter of the National Association of Watch and Clock Collectors to Bowling Green to help appraise, evaluate, explain to people what it is they have, possibly tell them what it's worth. They don't buy the material, they don't sell it. We simply are here to evaluate, appraise, that sort of thing. But basically what we're telling these people is a book price. Now that doesn't mean the clock's going to bring that, because when you go to a sale or you go to an auction, the world kind of goes crazy anyway, you know, and you can get, you may get much more.
I've seen a clock that was worth $8,500, and they had it in a bag going to the, we call it the dump convenience center. And I would happen to be over there that day, and I asked her what she was throwing away. She said, well, it's some old clock parts. And I said, do you mind me looking at it? And she said, certainly. So I looked at it, and I said, would you mind coming down to my shop and let's look and see what you got? So I think the book gave about $8,500 for it. Of course, she was pleased.
Hi, I'm Ken Penkel.
Steve.
Nice meeting you. What do you have here?
I have a pocket watch I inherited from my father-in-law, who was from Colombia. His parents died when he was very young. He never really knew them. As near as he could tell, his father came from Italy. This watch, from what I've been able to find out, it's got a British silver casing, it's got French writing on the back, and it's got Swiss movements. So I'm more concerned with finding out where it came from to better track back where my great-grandfather came from. So anything you can tell me?
Well, let me take a look at it. The dial's in excellent condition. A lot of times you have hairline cracks on it and everything. And it does look like it is a silver case. It's marked 875 on the case, so it is a silver case. And the back of the movement is normally marked. And okay, it's marked in here Sousa, which is a French movement. So this is a French movement in here. And by the design of it, looks like it goes back into the 1850s, 1840s. And it's probably somewhere between 12 and 17 jewels. I can't tell exactly by looking at it. The jewels are the rubies in the plates that support the gear to minimize wear on it. And it is a very old, nice piece. It's hard to get information on a lot of these Swiss clocks. And unfortunately, you know, we don't really have a lot of documentation on this to track it back. So it's, you know, we could identify it as a Swiss watch, but where it went from there is going to be so difficult to identify.
I feel good that I have something that's so old, that has such history. It would just be nice if I could actually track the history.
My advice to individuals who have clocks that they want information on would be to locate someone in the National Association of Clock and Watch Collectors, and if they don't know about that piece, they could refer you to individuals. Like at this road show today, we have catalogs of almost all the American clocks made and some of the European clocks. And so there's a lot of research information out there. You just have to go to the right person for those resources.
Do your homework, find out what it is, and Actually, it may not be quite as rare as you think, or it may be a lot better than you think.
And you never know what someone's going to come up with. And you know, that's what's exciting about it, is it's always something out there that you haven't seen before.
Yeah. But it makes it kind of tough. You need a book. So it makes it kind of tough.